right. I don't know how many people are going to be here today. So I've finished up with, I did have a Earth Day thing for you to do. Today is Earth Day. Yeah, I know, I know, I know. Let me get to your class. Alrighty. Oh, all right. So I think I showed it to you yesterday. So if you look in the module, so let's see. And again, I pointed out that this is kind of sort of part of the review because it touches on topics that um, you need to know for your exam. But today is Earth Day. Okay, so in the module, whoops, I opened it before. See, I'm trying to share and it's just not, it's moving too slow. All right, oops, what is happening? It says my share is paused. Why is it paused? Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute. I've never seen that happen before. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is your Earth Day assignment, but before you start that, I wanted to show you a short video. All right, you don't see it. It should be in the module, so so if you go back to the module where you have all of the study assignments, like I said, I clicked too fast because I was there. All right, let's come back to
I see it. I was talking about your shared screen, but
all right, so
I
if
see
you
myself.
are, oh, okay, yeah, it said paused for some reason. I'd never seen it do that before, but now it seems to be unpaused. Okay, so if you are in the practice module, the last thing on the practice module is an Earth Day challenge. Um, and there's just some questions for you to do a little deep dive on. But before you do that today, I have a short video for you to watch. Okay, it's like everything is slow today. All right, so again, these are all topics that you need to know for the milestone. So take it if you, and it'll be, and you'll probably be doing this today and when do I see you again? Friday. So this will be part of your review. Okay. And nothing new, just something to kind of coast, make sure everything else is in and done and all of the Nearpods are done because again, the Nearpods were set up to give you practice on topics that are on the test. So please make sure those are done because I know your test is Monday. Okay, so I'm not giving anything else new. This is not due until till next week, so don't start it, but don't stress yourself to try to finish it. But again, these topics are on the milestone. All right, that being said, today. So the point of Earth Day is to get people aware of being um, global citizens. By global citizen, that means that you are responsible for sustaining the planet. Uh, this is your planet. You will inherit everything that is done in this time, and it'll be passed on to your children. So they want you to be aware of the things that are important for you to think about in order that we have a sustainable planet. So these are the United Nations has set up a youth committee because they want young people to be involved, and they have come up with 17 goals that they feel are important for making this a sustainable planet. So I'm going to just play this little video. I'll put this link in the chat for you if you want to look at it later. It's not really part of your assignment, but I'll put it up this, but I do want to show the video. It's short.
I believe in the power of young people. Peace, economic dynamism, social justice, tolerance, all these and more depends on tapping into the potential of youth. Not in some distant future, but today, right now. And that is what International Youth Day is about.
Oops.
The world's young people need safe spaces where they can freely express their views and pursue their dreams. Public, civic, physical, and digital spaces. Today, more than 400 million young people live in areas affected by armed conflict or organized violence. Millions more face deprivation, abuse, harassment, bullying, and other infringements of their rights. Young women and girls are particularly vulnerable, as are young refugees and migrants, youth living in conflict-prone or humanitarian settings, and LGBTQI young people.
Young people need education and opportunities, decent jobs, meaningful participation, a voice and a place at the table. I am determined that United Nations listens to the voices of young people, empowers them, and follows their leads. This September, we will launch a new UN strategy on youth, stepping up our work with and for young people. In making the world safe for young people, we make the world better for all.
Happy International Youth Day.
All right, so that was about Youth Day, but it also, when I take this back to the, like I said, I'm gonna put this link in the chat for you. So if you wish to explore it later on, we just made sure that this link is available for you to look at on your own. But like I said, if you click on each of these topics, it goes into detail as to what their goal is as far as making the world a more sustainable place. See, this is the topic, sustainable development. So these are the sustainable development goals. So no more poverty, no more hunger, good health and well-being for everybody, quality education, gender equality, clean water, affordable energy, decent work environment, so on and so. So you can look at those and see what the targets are as far as making this a better planet for all of us to live on. Okay, this is your planet. All right, I'm gonna stop talking, let you work on your projects. All right, the website I just put up may help you with some of these topics. It's blocked. Okay, then don't worry about it because Mr. Phillips is working with the testing people, so I can't get it unblocked. But the first one is unblocked for you because he unblocked that for me. This one, I'm not gonna bother him again. So just worry about the one that you can look at and work on your things that are missing. That is important. Right. Again, this Earth Day assignment is not due today. It's due after the milestone. Make sure your Nearpod assignments are complete. Some of you got zeros. So make sure those are done. I will check again. And again, when you go into a Nearpod, if you don't complete it, it makes you start over again. So please use class time for class work. All right. Only half of you are here, so I'm not doing it. They're going to do attendance because they know who was at exams and who wasn't. Both are blocked. The first one shouldn't be blocked. You just unblocked that. But anyway, you don't need to. That's extra. That you don't have to worry about that. That you don't need. You don't need to look at those right now. I'll worry about those another day. Right now, just worry about uh, um, your Nearpods and the project that you do have. Hello. They are working on the Earth Day project, Earth Day challenge, right? Earth Day challenge. It is in your module. Because I know you have finished up all of your Nearpods. Yes, you have. All right, so work on your Earth Day challenge. Like the people who didn't do the Nearpods are not here. So those of you who are here, I know all of you have completed your Nearpods, so you're good. Imani, you're missing the biodiversity one. Other than that, everybody who's present right now is good. It's these missing folks. All right, I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back. Also, almost everybody here except Raymond and Avion. Um, you all need to make sure you answer that question, the keystone species. So make sure you do that first. Yes, you did it. You did it. You did yours too. Don't worry about it. I know I called your name, but that's because you did it. Everybody else needs to work on keystone species question. I'm going to check the. You're good. Don't worry about it. Keep working. You're good. You're good. Called your name because you're wonderful. You did your work. All right. Food webs and food chains is what you all do. Actually, don't work on the Earth Day challenge at all. Go back and finish food webs and food chains if you haven't done it. I'm going to be checking on that next. So make sure that is done. That was the assignment you were working on yesterday. Gradebook has these things so spread out. All right, so yes, work on that one. So I have to get those grades in too. That's the ones I have not recorded yet.
I just finished my biodiversity nearby.
Okay, I will go in and check that up. Thank you. That's the one that had the question for keystone species. So y'all make sure you answer that question as well. And remember, tell me think of the circle of life. Why, don't just tell me that they're very important. Why are they important? What happens if they're not there? Oh, Looking at the wrong one. Right. Okay, folks, it is lunchtime. Yeah, it was the food web food chain one that was kind of long. That one had like 31 slides to it. So let's make sure that we get that one finished this weekend. Like I said, we'll worry about the Earth Day project next Wednesday. So let's make sure everybody's finished with this. All right. See you Friday. Have a good one.